Today I'm going to show you how I make a title, and I start by, in Photoshop, I choose the template which is 1920 by 1080 for video. That gives me precisely the screen size or image size, and I'm using a black background. And first of all, I want to bring in the image of the camera, so I've brought in this file of this Pentax. And I want to cut out the shape of the camera, and I've got many different ways I can do that. On the tool on the side, you've got quick or image selection, and I'm going to try the image collection. I'm going to try the image selection. Now you see it's chosen the whole image there, which I don't want. That is the part I want, and I want to select that, so I should be able to, I want to inverse that selection, so I want to inverse that selection, so I go to select, inverse, and then if I press delete, I've just got the camera shape. Now notice on the side I've eyed out the background, so I'm just working on the camera, and I will want to move this camera. Again, there's a bit of faff here. So I move the camera on the select tool to where I want it, and if I press Ctrl T and lock the height and width, I can then change the size of the camera, and like so. But I do need to lock the height and width, and I can then move the camera in the position I want. I'm then going to unclick the background so I can see the background. All I've got to do now is put in the text, and I want white, so I select at the top the color here. The color you select is going to be for the text. That's important. I'm selecting, I think, size 70, and then I've got the font, and I'm going to go Courier, so I'm putting before digital presents and then the name of the camera. Now if it was a white text and was going on a very pale colour, I would probably put a stroke over, and I do that by going to FX, but I don't need to do that today. I'm quite happy with that. I'm just going to move the text to where I want it. And the last part of this title is I need to save it as a JPEG, and in order to do, because if I just press save now, it's going to save it as a PDF Photoshop file, and I don't want that. I need it as a copy, so I'm going to save as a copy, and I think and make sure it's saved as a JPEG, not JPEG 2000. I want it as a simple JPEG, and I want it to go in my Pentax Zoom folder. I want it to go in this folder here, and there it is, a JPEG all ready to be used in the video. I hope that made sense. Photoshop is a brilliant program, but can be confusing sometimes. Look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.